As a content creator, it's important to not only hold your smartphone or camera in your hand to vlog, but sometimes you have to have static shots, and for this a tripod is the absolute necessity that you have to have. And Coman sent me this here, which is their new KX3939 tripod, which is a do-it-yourself everyday tripod for everything. Really nice tripod that I will show you right now here in this review. So let's get started. So this is how it ships. The box, actually not the box is there, the Coman KX3939, but this is a bit boring. When you open it up, you find your tripod here in this nice sleeve with just a nice branding here, Coman, nothing too fancy there. It is quite large, but because this tripod can get very high, it makes a lot of sense. So let's get it unpacking and we check out a little bit more details. Let's get this unpacked. So as you see here, we have a nice zipper here. Cannot open it up completely, but this is how it looks like. The opening is quite large and you can open it up like this. It's quite compact. You even have like this Coman kind of soft holder here where you can hold it onto, Coman branded, and you can hold it like this very nicely. Otherwise, if you want to open it up, just open it up like this and you're good to go as a mini tripod. But this is of course not the height that you want to work with. As you see me here being a bit higher, this opens up nicely. You can see here, this is one, and there's a second one that I can open up, and I can open it up quite large. So let's do it just quickly so you can see how fast it can go. A mini KX3939 also written here from Coman. And let's open it up quickly to see how it will look like when you open it up. I like that it has these rails here on the side. Not sure if you see it here, there, because this makes it very sturdy. And those flaps also are pretty tough and sturdy. And now I have already a tripod that is a bit higher than the tripod that I'm using to film this, as you see here. And talking about this, let's check out a little bit more details here about the tripod head. As you see here, we have various different knobs there. We have like a little plate here that is a quick release plate, so I can just unscrew it here and get this quick release plate out of here. And this is the plate. As you can see here, you need a bit of a screw. There's no way to unscrew it or screw it up with a hand. This little cap is also interesting because I never saw that before, like sophisticated protection of the screw mount here that we have. As you see here, so this rubber really has threading there. Quite interesting. And you can, like usual, not lose it left or right. Saying it and I lost it. But usually you should not be able to lose it left or right like this. You have to lift it like this. So this is a nice protection there that you have. Then, as it is meant for filmmakers, what you will have also is something that you don't see right now. Let me turn it around maybe. Is this little handle here, this handlebar. What I have to do with this handlebar is just get this screw loose here. I can go get it up. And then I have a smallish kind of handlebar, nice rubberized by the way, which is quite interesting. And I have also the ability to get this, let me get it in position here, get this a little bit more extended if I want to. So this is also a possibility that I have to get it more extended. Just unscrew this here and then I can screw it out a little bit. So this is also possible. And together then with the other screw that you can find on the other end here, there you can get this unscrewed. You are able to then move this whole head pretty smoothly, which is quite nice. So hopefully you can see it. There you go. Can move it then pretty easily like this. And there's another one. This one is for the up and down position here. You can see it's like dampened, so it's getting into position. Get back into the original position, which is quite nice. So you can get nice camera views with this one for sure, and nice and smooth views as well, which is quite nice with this one here. This one here can be screwed up as well. Let me show you this quickly. If I unscrew it, you can get it even higher, and now we really have a high kind of, I have to zoom out a little bit, high kind of tripod mount. You can see it's getting high, very, very high. Let me step maybe next to it. So this is my height, so I'm 180, so this is roughly 170 right now, maybe a little bit more. It's very high for sure. And these are not the only ones, because here I can get it even higher if I want to. Unscrew it a bit. It should get even higher. Wait a second. This is only one. Yes, there's another screw. Sorry. This is one screw, but you can get it even higher. And let me get maybe a bit further away to show you this, because like I said, this is 170 now. But you can see this down here. You have to another screw here on the bottom. If you unscrew this, you can get the whole thing moving left and right. Yes, but you can also, you should be able to, sorry, this is not the right one, this one here, this screw. There's another screw here, this screw. And if you unscrew this one, you can get it even higher, like this. And then it's even higher than me. Like I said, I'm 180, I'm stepping here, it's a little bit higher there, 185 maybe, even a little bit higher. Let me get it straight. Very, very high, and this you can then use to do certain other things and tricks. And the cool thing here is, let me just check if I'm in frame completely. Yes, it is in frame. If I want to create something, you see I have a table here, and let me just maybe do it like this. I have a table there. If I want to do a little over the head shot or product shot of headphones, for example, what I can do traditionally is just like, okay, unscrew it, and from above I just do it like this and film like this down below. Like put it here, film down below. This might work. Not my favorite, because I don't like it. But if you want to change it, what you can do is, and this is now this screw that comes in here, and this screw that comes in. So unscrew this. There is a little flappy button. If you press this, what you can do is lift the whole thing up and put it like this there. And now I have the possibility to have a tripod even like this standing. Of course, if you have too much weight on here, I could imagine it will like fall. So of course it is intended probably like this, so that you only have it here and then the other half is there, so you can just film down. And if you want to extend it, you can extend it here, just unscrewing this and then extend it like this, which gives way more stability here to the whole system. And of course you can unscrew this here and screw something in that allows you to put some weight on here if you really needed to extend it further away and have a heavy camera. So yeah, this is not an issue at all, I think, if you use it properly. Very, very, very cool, especially for filmmakers. So how do I do it best? Let's do it like this, and let's show you all the markings that we have here on this tripod as well. So you can see here we have lots of markings that show you the different angles. So if I unscrew it and change the angles, here you can see I can set it always up to the same angle if I want to or need to. So very, very nice indeed that we have this in here as well. And that's not only here. Here you can see also a scale, and there, if I unscrew the other end, there's a screw on the other end. So behind here there's another screw. If I unscrew it, I can also move it like this, left and right, and somewhere I have a marking where I can also see exactly the position that I have to, I'm setting it up to. So very cool indeed. Yeah, the legs have different positions. You can see the orange kind of holder here, so I have the possibility to hold it or to make it in different positions. If I want to make it a little bit lower especially, it's also possible. So let me Let me quickly show it to you. I'm like doing everything live and on. Let's leave it maybe like this. If you want to film ants or something like this, I want to get a bit lower, but you need a wide base. You can just get this up pretty high. The other one as well. Let me check. Open it up, get it as high as possible, and this one as well. Open it up. I don't even have space for this, but you can see I can make it even like this if I want to. You can see filming ants now possible with this wide field of legs holding. It's also something that you might want to do if you're just filming bugs, for example, for macro photography or such things. Very, very useful. Or film them, which is even more useful, so they have enough space to run around and you still have a stable tripod here. You can see it is like, it is pretty stable, pretty damn stable. So Coman KX3939 is a number. I'm pretty impressed by this one. Very, very flexible kind of tripod, easily to build together. And yeah, the only thing that I found interesting here while using this tripod is that it's a real heavyweight champion almost, I would say, doing everything nice and robust. So it is very robust also for large cameras. But in comparison to other tripods that I'm used to, it's a bit heavier for sure. So this, you have to keep in mind, this is not a tripod that you would use only for your smartphones, because this is something, it would be overkill for this kind of example. But it's pretty damn good what you can do with this tripod. Lots and lots of functionality that you have with this one. Solidly built, and the accessories that it comes with, like this nice little pouch that it ships with. That's not all, because what Coman also included are instructions, of course, that probably I didn't even unpack those instructions of the KX3939. Maybe I should do. Lots of other things that you can use to adjust things, like also some things that allow you to ram it into the floor. So you can unscrew those legs here, and they provide you also a little bit of more length, but you can screw in those with spikes in there to ram it into the non-solid kind of floor, which makes also a lot of sense, and you can wash it off easily. But yeah, this is definitely a tripod to get. And of course, I forgot a little bit of things there. First of all, there is another possibility to get this lifted up. I forgot almost how to do it. You can just pull and then lift it up like this, and then you can also film vertically, which is quite interesting for the TikTok generation. So very nice, a kind of mechanism holding like this very nicely, but you can also have it vertically if you want to. Very, very nice indeed. And then of course this kind of leg here you can unscrew. This is a functionality that lots of tripods have. You can unscrew this, you can screw it in here if you want to, and then use it as monopod, which is also quite an interesting double functionality that we have added here into this. So yeah, these are I think the other few things that I missed on this tripod. Otherwise, top-notch tripod by Coman, the KX3939 Mini. I can definitely recommend this one. You can find a link down below to this one. I will definitely use this one. Find it very useful for product shots especially. And yeah, if you have some questions, put them down in the comment section. Until the next time. Bye.